People's Democratic Party is appalled by the nauseating, blasphemous, and unpardonable act by the All Progressive Congress in hiring street artisans, fraudsters, and touts, and criminally dressing them in bishop vestments to orchestrate an endorsement for its collapsing presidential campaign. The PDP, in the strongest term, condemned these profane and highly provocative acts of desperation by the sinking APC presidential candidate, Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in the face of APC's collapsing leadership, membership, and followership structure across the country. Nigerians were sickened by videos and pictorial evidence of known mechanics, bus conductors, and fraudsters sacrilegiously being dressed in fake bishop vestment and paid to endorse the unveiling of Asiwaju Tinubu's widely rejected running mate, Senator Kashim Shettima. Such action is unacceptable and unbecoming of any individual aspiring to a leadership position at any level, let alone the office of the president. This is an embarrassment to leadership. With this scandalous act, Asiwaju Tinubu, who is still battling with issues of alleged perjury, non-existent certificate, and allegations of extortion, has become more ethically challenged and lost all moral standing to seek election as the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. More sickening is the outcry by the Heraldians that they were defrauded by agents of the APC presidential candidate who paid them sums ranging from 30,000 to 40,000 as against the 100,000 they were earlier promised. It is therefore ludicrous that instead of being remorseful and asking for forgiveness, the APC presidential campaign is shamelessly posting lame denials and excuses in the face of hard and verified evidence of its involvement in the shameless venture. Our party is not surprised by the attitude of the APC presidential campaign. Such is consistent with the character and DNA of the APC, which was never a political party, but a special purpose vehicle, SPV, hurriedly put together by conflicting bedfellows and incoherent sailors clubbered together for remote personal gain, and whose only interest is to defraud Nigerians through falsehood, lies, deceit, bribery, temporary loyalty purchase. And you must be interested in this one. Temporary loyalty purchase. They buy you now and then they move on. That loyalty is at that moment and they don't get connected to you anymore. That's what happened at their convention. They purchase loyalty temporarily without interest. Corruption of established institutions and violation of rules without regards to the feelings, sensibilities, and well-being of Nigerians. It is now crystal clear to Nigerians why the people of Asiwaju's ancestral state of Osun State and the southwest geopolitical zone, which ought to be his natural stronghold, outrightly rejected him and his APC in the July 16, 2022 governorship election in Osun State. PDP's sweeping victory and the spontaneous jubilation across the country are direct statement by Nigerians on their resolve to stand on the platform of the PDP to free themselves from the agonizing stranglehold of the lying, cruel, self and life discounting APC and its presidential candidate. Furthermore, Asiwaju Tinubu humiliating rejection in Abuja, where he had reportedly rushed to in a desperate bid to frustrate the smooth conclusion of the Osun State governorship election, is a clear testimonial that the APC presidential candidate has been roundly deflated. Our party is privy to reports of how doors were locked against the APC leader in Abuja and how their frantic telephone calls and corrupt offers to truncate the Osun elections were turned down.